everyone, Patricia Priata here, and welcome to the McCormick Flavor Nation Bites, where you can learn about wonderful dishes and cooking tricks. It's time to experience and celebrate flavor, and McCormick's here to be your best buddy in the kitchen every step of the way. So my friends are hanging out with me today. Hey guys!
Hey Pat, missing you here!
Since you can join us today, we need your foodie advice for our next get-together.
You know naman, we really love our weekend food trips. We like to try out new restos and new food spots. Baka naman you can recommend a recipe for us to try out at home to satisfy and recreate resto-worthy dishes.
Oo nga Pat, sana something full of flavor. That would be awesome!
They really are my friends. And just like me, they like trying out new dishes. I love to eat, so of course I had to learn how to cook for myself. But sometimes my palate really craves for those restaurant-worthy dishes. But of course, those can too be a challenge to cook, which is why I absolutely love McCormick. They make my learning experience so much more fun and flavorful because it's fuss-free and I can even experiment. If you want to be adventurous and try out some new flavors, then I've got the recipe for you. It's pretty simple as well. There are many meal mixes and spices to choose from, but this one's my favorite. It's my favorite because it reminds me of all my trips abroad and my friends love it whenever I cook it for them. So today, we'll be making some McCormick lamb curry with biryani rice. Intimidating? I don't think so. It's simple, I promise you that. For this recipe, you'll need a pinch of McCormick nutmeg ground, a kilogram of lamb chopped into 1-inch cubes, a cup of white onions finely chopped, 2 tablespoons of garlic finely chopped, 2 teaspoons of McCormick chili powder, 5 tablespoons of oil, 7 tablespoons of freshly grated coconut or desiccated coconut, 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds, 4 pieces cardamom pods, 2 teaspoons of McCormick ginger ground, 1 teaspoon of McCormick turmeric ground, half a teaspoon of McCormick cinnamon ground, half a teaspoon of McCormick cumin ground, 2 pieces of McCormick bay leaves, half a teaspoon of McCormick curry powder, 2 cups of coconut milk, 1 cup of thick coconut cream, 2 pieces of eggplant sliced into 1/4 inch rounds, 3 tablespoons of fish sauce to taste, 2 cups of uncooked rice, 1 pack of McCormick biryani rice cookers, 3 cups of water, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, which is optional. So first, let's prepare our biryani rice. You could use basmati rice or any long grain rice that you'd like, so that it's authentic. Add water and vegetable oil to the washed rice. Open the McCormick biryani rice cooker's pack and stir in the contents into the rice. The flavors of biryani rice is a recipe mixed with a touch of turmeric, cinnamon, and cardamom that will surely give life to everyday plain rice. Up next, the delicious lamb curry. First, toast the grated coconut and coriander seeds. Once toasted, you can use a blender or even a food processor to turn it into a paste. But for this session, let's use a mortar and pestle to grind it. Then, you can set it aside. Next, saute the onions and garlic in some oil. Add chili powder and cook for about 2 minutes. Add the lamb and sear for about 4 minutes. Add the coconut and the coriander paste, nutmeg, cinnamon, turmeric, cardamom, cumin, bay leaves, and some curry powder. Stir everything for about a minute or 2 so that the spices blend well with the meat. Add the coconut milk and let it simmer for about an hour, or maybe until the meat is tender. While it's simmering, let me give you a tip. You can even use McCormick curry mixes. Once the meat is tender, add in the eggplants and coconut cream. Continue to cook the dish over medium heat up until the eggplant is soft and the sauce thickens. This should take about 15 to 20 minutes. Season to taste with some fish sauce. And by this time, your rice should be cooked. Once cooked, let it stand for about 5 minutes. You can then fluff it with a fork to cool it off prior to serving. It looks awesome, right? And it tastes absolutely great. This dish combo will definitely be a recipe that your family and friends will be impressed with. They'll all think you're an incredible cook, even if you're still learning just like me. So I hope I answered all your questions. If you guys try this recipe at home, do send me a shout out via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Use the hashtag McCormickFlavorNation so I could reply to all of you. Now it's time to eat, but let me Instagram my masterpiece. Looks good. So everyone, keep cooking, keep learning, and keep experiencing flavor. See you all soon.